Start the voice. Let's see what Curly's doing right now. Oh, he's watching me. He's watching me, dude. He's watching me.
Watching you.
What's up, dude? What's going on?
What's going on? You're about to react to my Gemini video?
I was getting prepped for it. I was getting prepped for the Gemini video, the whole skladoo.
Bro, you'll oh my gosh, man. Like, it's crazy. People were like giving me hate because I was making videos about him.
What, on this, like the most recent video that you made?
Yeah, that's and people are like, dude, it happened so long ago. Forget about it. Like, who cares?
What
like,
did you put a plug on TikTok? Is that where it came from? Where the hate?
Yeah. I made a video because like he had that like light skin stare video.
He got a video that hit like 10, like, oh, it's at 11.7 mils.
Yeah, 11.7 million views, and I was like, dude. I was like, this guy's trying to get back on TikTok again. How I don't know how he's avoided the ban, but
well, that's just kind of he ended up getting it on, but probably because like there were no legal proceedings or whatever, so they weren't really able to push it too far.
Yeah, but I was just shocked that people were like, dude, just forget about it. Like,
I don't think people most people just think it was like him talking to a 15-year-old and 19, which wasn't even close to like everything. I don't think people know about like how he raped the girl. I don't think people know that he got kicked out of school for sexual assault. I don't think people know that when he came back last year, he tried to talk to a 14-year-old who he knew was 14.
Yep.
There's a lot.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. And that's what I said, and that's what I said in the video, which, spoiler alert, I was like, you have no idea like just how many different stuff he did, bro. Like, it's not like it's nothing like
the screen is crazy.
Minor. It's no pun intended. It's major.
Yeah, no, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's not just like it's not just a sussy Tony Lopez moment. This is a fucking whole thing, man. This is a lifestyle for this man. That's what it seems like.
Oh yeah, it's sad. It's very sad. But yeah. I also saw I also got so many comments from your recent video that you made reacting to the Jesus one.
I read some of them. Some people were a little mean. Yeah. Some people were getting.
They're like, yeah, I understand. They're saying CurlyDaddy101 is just clutching his pearls.
Yeah, the pearl. Well, I say pearl clutching a lot now, so that's what.
I hate all right. The one thing I hate about you, the pearl clutching, bro. Oh my gosh, you say.
I say all the time, it's one of my words, pearl clutching. You know, that's what
I know. You should trademark it. You should trademark pearl clutching.
Pearl clutching, disingenuous. These are my words.
No. I saw pearl clutching in my comments. So I was like, Papa Gut made a video about it.
I did. Hey, look, did he give you a little bump? Did he give you a little bump?
Yeah, it gave me a bump, but probably a negative bump because everybody's in my comments like, yeah, you're clutching your pearls.
Listen, sometimes
you don't know anything.
We all, listen, first of all, I don't think it's a bad take. It's just your opinion on it. But, like, we all have takes people are upset with. You know what I mean?
That's true.
And you just, don't get upset by it. It is just what it is.
People are trying to say that I don't support free speech because I got mad at Ethan Klein saying, I never said that I don't support free speech. I just said there's a bit of a double standard.
Yeah, I know. I get what you're saying. Yeah. Ethan Klein content's solid though. You could dunk on him and he could help you grow your channel. You know what I mean? So
is it? I feel like that's low hanging fruit. Though.
It is. It is low hanging fruit. It is. It truly is. It's almost a virtue signal now to like dunk on Ethan Klein because it's like you can say almost anything and people will just be like, I hate Ethan.
No. Exactly. That's why I was just like, look, man. And also, I guess what a point that I should have said in the video that I don't know why I didn't say it. Probably just because I just tell my editor to edit stream clips. But I probably should have just said, like, if you're so upset with the Nick Fuentes and Kanye stuff, why are you giving them more of a reason to go after you? Like, why are you
giving them more content?
Yeah, why are you giving them more content to further prove like to themselves that it's like, oh yeah, Jews are this way?
Well, like, that's probably a fair criticism against Ethan. I mean, in his defense, he's a Jewish person, so he might be taking it a little more personally than Nick Fuentes hate. I get what you're saying, though. I think Nick Fuentes and Alex Jones are having a conversation right now. And I'm just like, I don't even care. Like
I don't watch that crap. And like what you were saying about him, I know hardly anything about the guy because I don't get into that because that guy's freaking nuts. But yeah, it's insane.
He's not great. Yeah, I said it, I think did you watch my video reaction of your video?
Yeah. Okay, and I know you said like not only is he like he believes like
fucking
people
black
color,
people,
like dogs.
yeah, it's like dogs. Yeah, no, he's a real next level fucking person there.
Yeah.
Real next level. So what's up, dude? What's going on? You coming back? You got to come back to the island. I'll pay for your train ticket, and we'll get something to eat, bro.
I will. I would be totally down. I'm man. I like I said, I'm gonna be in a musical in the Long Island in January. I just don't know which one. I'm gonna be in.
You're not gonna come back anytime soon, huh? Is that what you're telling me right now?
In December, bro.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Shit, you burnt out on the train, dude?
I am burnt out on the train, dude. That train's... I don't even... You don't have to tell me where you live. So text me that. But, like, is it closer or farther away than Babylon?
I live farther out than Babylon. Yeah. How long was the train ride? Yeah. How long was the train ride?
It's like an hour 20, bro.
Really? Oh, yeah. That's a brutal train ride. Each way? Hour 20 each way?
Each way.
Wow. That's fucked up.
You're far out. You're far out on the island, dude.
Wow.
Jeez.
My wife said we'll see your show when you do it.
Yeah, it's either gonna be Rapunzel or West Side Story. I just don't know which one. Okay. I'm doing Rapunzel, but if I book West Side Story, I'm gonna do West Side Story.
Okay. All right. Cool. What are you playing, Rapunzel?
My girlfriend is.
Oh, that's cool. Are you playing? Are you in the play?
Yeah.
What are you?
I don't know yet. I'm either going to be Prince or Cobbler.
Does Rapunzel get kissed on the lips?
Yeah, I know. She's in a show right now, and another guy kisses her, and I'm like, no, I got to step in. I must intervene.
Yeah, you're going to have to. You're going to have to put like a chastity belt on her head or something, bro. You know,
facts.
You can't be letting her do. You can't let her get away with that. You can't let her get away with that.
No, shit. Absolutely, 100%.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right. So what's going on? How's the content going, man? How's the YouTube going?
It's going. I mean, Twitch is going phenomenal, I think.
That's good.
Because like playing Rocket League, bro, for some reason people love to just hate on me and it gives me a lot of views.
Are you oh, okay. I was gonna say, are you bad at it?
Yeah, I'm super bad.
Me too.
I'm like the worst.
That's why I play this thing called World of Warcraft instead.
I suck at World of War. I haven't even tried World of Warcraft.
Well, there you go. Well, of course you suck at it. You got to try it. You got to play it out.
I'm afraid to try it.
Why?
You know.
Why? It's good stuff.
Okay. But yeah, for YouTube, I'm just kind of uploading the commentary stuff, and then I got a gaming channel called CurlyDaddy101 that's going good as well.
Okay. Oh, you have a YouTube gaming channel. Let's see. Is that another channels?
Yeah.
I was going to ask you, what's been your, what the hell? Oh, you have my channel in here under the channels.
Yeah.
Where's your Curly channel? I'll add you to mine. Where's your Curly channel?
Oh, CurlyGamer101.
Yeah, it's not linked in here.
Yeah, I gotta link it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to it right now. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Which one do you?
Nice.
This one's going like pretty well too. It's going as well as the other one.
Yeah, I know, because like it's not as dead as the main channel. I gotta revive, but it's whatever. It's all good.
So what's the plan then? What's the central focus?
The central focus is Twitch and YouTube and just freaking keeping on growing that. But then obviously like the number one priority for me is auditioning for shows. Like I really want to be in a musical and movies and stuff, and I'm working towards it. I was in a movie with Jennifer Lawrence. That was cool.
No, what movie?
Yeah, be jealous. It's coming out in 2023. It's No Hard Feelings.
Oh, okay, No Hard. Wow. Wait, hold on. What did you do? What did you play?
Like a high schooler in it, like a feature background role.
No, that's so cool,
me and Jennifer Lawrence like had to block a scene together.
Did you say hi to her?
Yeah, she was like, "What's your name?" I was like, "Gideon."
Gideon. Oh, how'd you feel about having to tell her that was your name, dude? That's a terrible name. How'd you feel about?
I know.
I know. How'd you feel? How was that?
It was so weird because I was just there to be a background actor, right? And then the director like pulled me aside and was like, it's like you with the American flag glasses, get over here. We need you to bump into Jennifer.
What? Oh, you bumped into her.
I was like, oh my gosh. So yeah.
Wait, what is it called again? No Hard Feelings?
No Hard Feelings, yeah. It's a comedy with Matthew Broderick, Andrew Barr Feldman, and Jennifer Lawrence. It's coming out in 2023.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh shit.
And then yeah. Well, are you looking? Are you looking?
I'm on IMDb. Right? I'm trying to see if I can find your reference. I'm trying to see if I can see. Oh,
I'm not on IMDb. No.
Why not?
Because I haven't been in anything yet.
Well, you got to put yourself in there. You got to. How do you create the account? How do you create the account?
I don't know. My buddy has an account, so I'll ask him. But yeah, I can be like in the IMDb credit for it.
You should do that for sure. Definitely do that.
It might. Yeah, I'm not. Half of that isn't even. Let me see if I recognize anybody from the shoot day. Obviously, I know Jennifer Lawrence. Yeah, I don't think that's entirely real.
You don't think so?
Nah. No. I didn't see any of these people on the shoot. I know Andrew Barr Feldman's in it, and I know Matthew Broderick's in it, but that's it.
Well, I mean, they may not all be there on like every day, right? Like it depends on.
Yeah, true, but not everything has even come out about the movie and what it's about yet. Some of the things don't make a lot of sense.
Wait, is there like actual I guess you can't talk about a lot of this, huh?
I guess not. I don't know. To be honest, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I would play it safe, but that's still cool, man. It was a German film in 2020. Apparently, this is a remake in America. Interesting.
Yeah. And then also I was on American Idol, so that was fun.
Nice.
I did that.
Went recently? Cool.
Yeah.
They're gonna put you on TV?
I don't know if they will or not. I'd say probably not. I probably won't be on. Did
you do anything cringe?
I didn't do anything cringe, but obviously American Idol's still going on right now, and I'm sitting on stream talking to you. So how do you think it went?
Well, apparently you didn't win, but that's what I'm saying. You should have done something super cringe so that you would have gotten on TV. That would have been the best way.
It's
Bro, you should have done it. You should have done it.
It's super duper fake. It's super duper fake.
That's what I'm saying. You should have faked and did something fucking crazy, dude.
I don't know, dude.
You should have done the Reddit song, the ring ding song from TikTok, bro.
No, dude, because they were like 100,000 people a year apply, and like only 900 get to just audition. So I was like, oh gosh,
you were taking it seriously. You were going for.
I was like, I'm taking this seriously, man. But yeah, dude, the whole thing was super like, I don't know. It was cringe. I was there. I was in the waiting room from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and it was outside. So I was like,
that's horrible.
Yeah, and then towards the end, they were like, hey, do you want to just go 2 days from now? And I was like, no, dude, my dad literally drove here like 3 hours.
To see you?
Yeah, I was like, come on, guys. Like, let me audition.
It was only a 3-hour drive? What? That's crazy.
Well, in Nashville, my dad is in Henderson. So I had to fly from New York.
Oh, gotcha. They didn't do it in New York. Okay, that makes sense.
No.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but it was super wild. But the judges were about as nice as they could be for as tired as they probably were. You know, Katy Perry, and Luke Bryan, and Lionel Richie. They were super nice.
Did you bump into Katy Perry too, just like Jennifer Lawrence?
Nah. I don't, dude. She was like, how old are you, Gideon? I was like, 20. She was like, okay. I was like, that was weird. I don't know.
Maybe she was trying to hit on you.
Doubt it. She has a husband now.
Oh, hey, listen. It's 2022, dude. Almost 2023. Anything goes now, you know?
I'm not a part of that culture. Sorry. Not a part of that life.
Well, you got to kiss her to get back at your girlfriend for kissing that actor. You know what I mean?
It's okay. The actor's gay, so.
Oh, then that makes it more okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Right. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You didn't say that. Good. No, it's not that bad. It's not too bad.
Yeah. Non-binary actually. So.
Good for them. Good for them.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So all good there.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
What's been going on with you?
Nothing, man. Just been doing the just making this transition, being non-binary myself, transitioning on my.
Oh yeah, are you a he they? Or are you like fully they them?
No. I'm just transitioning my YouTube content. I abandoned the main channel.
I saw that. Why?
I did. So listen, I blew up pretty quickly, 2020,
Sure.
and
Congrats.
thank you. By the end of the year, I was like financially stable in it, and I blew up pretty quick. Obviously, my TikTok was banned, but I was able to do like a solid TikTok, solid YouTube presence, and I feel like I didn't have my exploratory time to figure out how I wanted to do my content, and now I do know how I want to make my content. I enjoy like doing the stream. I'm pretty efficient about it. I come on, I'll stream for like 3 or 4 hours, maybe 5 sometimes. And I usually have like reasonably planned segments that go like part to part. I'll bookmark it or whatever it's called, chapter it, put it on members only until it gets monetized. And then I'll put up to the sections based on like, they'll come out like whenever, I try to do like 3 or 4 a day. I don't put everything up at one day. So I was like, you know what? I like doing it like this. I like just doing like video reactions, having fun, talking, dicking around, farting around, all that shit. And so I wanted to build from that. I wanted to do that. I wanted to do, and especially with YouTube now, has everything's comprehensive. There's a live aspect to it. There's a live tab, there's a video tab, and there's a shorts tab, and they're all on like a different algorithm, so they don't really impact each other. And I'm like, this is the perfect opportunity for me to take a reset time and like truly build in like a better way, in a more consistent way. Especially since like I would do weird things and I wouldn't like hold to them. Like, oh, let's do a gaming channel, let's do a workout channel, let's do that. And I wouldn't really. I pretty much stripped everything back. And I'm just slowly moving forward again and trying to blow up. And like, this is the channel now. And so the reason I got rid of I changed it to Papa Gut Archives, and which lost my verification, is because when I do occasionally do conversations with people, like for instance, I talked to Destiny a while back, and then like, this is what actually made me change the channel name. He posted it 3 weeks later, and I was like, shit, now that he posted it, if people look up Papa Gut and they see Papa Gut verified 188,000 versus Papa Gut leftovers with like 16,000, they're more likely to click Papa Gut. And when they see there's no content on there, or if I'm just live streaming on there, they're not going to really be bothered to check it out and like give a fuck about it. So it's like, you know what, let me change it to Papa Gut Archive, and let me just build up this secondary channel as like the new primary channel, and just move forward. Like if it goes well, good for me. If it doesn't, I'll just get a real job. It is what it is. But that's kind of where I'm at this point.
Yeah, and it's going well.
Yeah,
I assume.
It's going pretty decent. It's December. December is always rough a little bit view wise, and like content wise, there's not a lot to talk about. But overall, it's still going just perfectly fine. And I'm getting ready for shorts. I've been doing shorts a lot because they're going to monetize that at like 45% of the ad revenue in the middle of January or the beginning of February.
Oh shoot! So I should hop back on shorts.
Yeah, I started early because I figured let me try to bump myself a little bit in the algorithm. Try to get like a short out with every video as like a plug for the video, and then keep it nice and simple,
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah,
I get that.
I've been doing all right.
Yeah. When I tell you, when can I get you to come to the city?
What do you want to do in the city?
I mean, I got an apartment. This is my extra room. So.
Oh shit! Okay, I can come over. See, I got to see how much that train ride is. Well, you live. Oh, I don't want to say where you live. I'll look up the thing. Is there anywhere to park around there?
Yes.
Okay. Do I have to pay for
it? There's plenty of. No.
Really?
Oh, nah. As long it's pretty. I mean, it's pretty uptown, man. Like, so it's not as crowded as where I used to live, which was literally, I used to live like right above Central Park, so there was like no parking. But now I'm super uptown, so it's like not as big of a deal.
All right, so maybe I'll take a drive out there. I hate the fucking train.
Oh, you're gonna drive?
Yeah, dude, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, you're gonna get. I mean, I guess actually,
it's like an hour and a half drive. It's not that bad, probably.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah, the train sucks, dude.
I don't like the train. What kind of food
LIRR?
They're good. Are there any good buffets out there?
Hispanic.
They have any sushi buffets out there?
No.
What do you mean no? There's no way that you could say no. Like there has to be sushi.
Let's go get.
You don't like sushi?
Let's go get Chicago pizza from my favorite pizzeria, Uno's Pizzeria.
Okay. Is your girlfriend gonna go? I'll take my wife.
They have unlimited refills. Wow. I can take her. I can bring her along.
If you do, I'll take my wife. You have to let me know. Pizza. Okay. Dude, you don't like sushi? You guys don't like Asian shit? Sounds like a no. It sounds like you don't like sushi, bro.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of sushi.
What about,
I like orange chicken.
What about hot pot?
I don't even know what that is, bro.
Hot pot is like it's something that's been growing in popularity. It's like they basically bring you out like a broth, and then you order whatever food you want. You just dunk it in the hot pot. You cook it in there. It's like 10 seconds for like chicken, or like a minute for like squid or something, and then you just eat it, bro. It's good. You've never been there?
No, I've never done that.
It's actually really cool. There's one by me that's like a buffet style. It's like $30 a person, and you could either do a hot pot or you could do a grill, and they do like it's pretty much the same thing. And it's a buffet, so you can get up to five things at a time, and then after you finish that, you do the next one.
Of course, you don't know me in real life yet, so you don't know this, but like I'm like the pickiest eater of all time. Like I'm like super picky. Like there's so many restaurants in New York City. I only go to about 3.
Okay, yeah. See, there you go, dude.
I go to the pizzeria I go to Chick-fil-A, and then I don't know, like Bear Burger or something.
Oh shit. How does your girl feel about that? Is she as picky as you, or does she yell at you all the time about it?
No, she likes fancy food, so it's like
what? What's a fancy food to her?
I don't know, because we never go, because I hate them. But did somebody just ask, do I have autism in your chat?
They did. They just asked. They said, does Curly have autism, right in my chat? Yeah. They just.
Am I coming off autistic?
No, my my fans are just being stupid. What is pig and whistle? My wife just said that in the chat.
I don't know.
Rich food? Because like I don't know what fancy is. Like, is fancy like a really upscale restaurant, or is it like Cheesecake Factory? You know what I mean?
Nah, well, I love the Cheesecake Factory.
It's good there. It's good. Is that like fancy to her?
But like, I guess like Serafina. I don't know. That's like a chain restaurant, but Serafina.
Serafina. I've never heard of that before. Bro,
really? I like buffets.
They're
everywhere, bro.
I like buffets.
I can tell.
Dude, hey, listen, in and out, baby. I like a lot of Asian buffets. I wish they had like more fucking like Golden Corral and shit. Like they got rid of. We used to have what's it called, Old Country or whatever. It was pretty good. They have like American food there, but all we got left is Asian shit. So it is what it is, but still not too bad.
They're taking over, man. Like
they are. Hey, I don't mind. I like Asian food a lot. I like that shit.
Fair enough.
Red bean ice cream. I had that the other day. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. I mean, like I said, I'll get chicken and rice if I go Asian.
See, you fucking weird, bro. What does your girlfriend think about that? Does she have any opinions about strong opinions on Asian food?
She gets chicken and noodles. So
she doesn't seem like she's too into anything like that, like no sushi or anything.
Nah, I mean, my favorite food is freaking Mexican. So
okay.
But it's the same thing. Every place I eat, chicken, cheese, and rice, or chicken and rice, or something like that. So
that's probably why.
Like I said, I'm super picky.
It's probably why you're not fat, Curly. Just chicken and rice. That makes sense.
I'm trying, man. Let me tell you, bro. I'm trying to work out and get a little bigger, but
yeah. Well, see, you gotta have more. You gotta have more sushi if you want to get bigger, bro. You know what I mean?
True.
They have. Sorry, go ahead.
What?
No, I was gonna say. Oh fuck! Go. You go.
I just bought like a bunch of creatine and protein powder, so I'm.
Shit!
All I need is steroids, and I look like Liver King.
You're gonna blow up, dude. Yeah, you got to go on like 12,000. He's on like $11,000 a month.
That's true, but he can. Okay. Is this an unpopular opinion? I do not care that Liver King was on steroids. Like I could not care less. I don't get what all the hoopla is.
No, I think the biggest issue was that he said he wasn't on steroids. That was what it was.
Who is stupid enough to believe him?
I guess young kids. You know what I mean? Young kids were dumb enough to believe him. They thought that you could get it.
Okay, sure, but if you're old enough to buy his supplements. Then surely you're old enough to tell that guy's on freaking steroids. I could see the injection points.
I mean, listen.
In his photos.
He's definitely on gear. But some people
he says he's going to get off. He says he's going to get off. Did you see that?
He might get off at some point. He probably will slowly cycle off, but
I think he's taken the route of like Brian's coming back. Brian Johnson's coming back.
Was that his name? Oh, that's what is like a fucking WWE wrestler? Like, what is Brian Johnson's coming back? That's fucking cringe. I mean, whatever, man. He's getting older. He probably should come off of it. It's probably fucked his body permanently with all the shit that he was on. So,
do you think so? I mean, look, I don't.
Yeah, he's gonna be on test. He's gonna be on test for the rest of his life. There's no way he's gonna be able to maintain his natural like test production. It's not coming back.
Sure. I don't know. I'm not educated enough about steroids to know the long term effects. I just know to stay away from it.
Yeah, I mean they fuck up with your hormones. If you're taking tests, your body like naturally produces less. So that's one of the things. That's why your balls shrink.
Yeah.
You know, it's not going to just magically. Yeah, because your balls produce your testosterone.
If I took it, golly, dude, mine are already so small they'll probably shrivel back up into my body.
Mine are fucking huge, dude. It wouldn't even have an impact on my massive balls, bro.
I know.
What do you mean you fucking know? Hey,
I've seen them. I know.
Oh my god, bro! Jesus Christ!
Let's not go back to that era of TikTok.
Let's not go back. Oh, it's a good thing I'm banned. I'm happy to be banned.
That is the last. I love scrolling through TikTok and seeing Papa gut balls.
Yeah. Hey, that's life, brother. You know, I'm not ashamed. It's not too bad looking, so I'm okay with it.
I'm glad you're a married, settled man, right?
Yeah, I mean, if I wasn't married, I'd be slanging, bro.
Exactly.
Slanging.
That's how you do it.
My wife's depriving women of the pure pleasure.
Didn't you? I saw you. You talked to Sneeko about polyamor. Whatever it is.
I talked to Sneeko a little bit. I don't know how much we got into the conversation about polyamorous anything.
Because he's super like pro polyamory now because he got cheated on and cucked his girlfriend or something.
he was the one that got cucked. Let me tell you.
Yeah, whatever.
He just hates women at this point. He just hates women at this point. I think that he's just he's a sad young man. That's pretty much all that it comes down to. Listen, man, I don't know. He just wants listen. If you want to just go around and fuck as many girls as you want, be my guest, do your thing. But like, it doesn't make you a high value male. The reality is that we have plenty of failures in society, and they're called
around.
Because it's listen. They think that getting pussy makes them a high value male. It's not hard to get girls. It's one of those things where it's like grow up and be a good father. Like that's what I think that we need to teach more kids.
Isn't it like
be better fathers?
They use their own logic against themselves because they like call girls sluts for sleeping around and getting so many hoes, but then they put their value on getting girls. But you just admitted that girls were easy, so like.
Well, yeah, their thing is
that not that hard.
Their thing is that guys
it's not that hard then.
Well, their thing is that they have so much game and so much money they can get whatever they want. It's about this idea of like having no commitments to anything, and they're homemakers. They're not hoes themselves because biologically, men are meant to spread their seed even though they're not getting any girls pregnant. So like the biological argument doesn't matter. If you go in pure biology, you don't need to come. But it's just for fun. It's just like my whole thing is that it's just a bad. They lie and say that this is how men and women are when they just fuck around with girls from Miami, and it's not going to have the outcome of making good, stable homes. Like, how the fuck is you going out fucking 10 girls?
Exactly. And it's funny because you're, like preaching straight out of the Bible. Like,
hey, listen,
the man needs to be there for his kid and his wife, and like the man serves the wife in the relationship and has to take care of the house, like, but I don't understand why they're like spread your seed, because if you spread your seed, like, you're not going to be able to be there for your kids.
No, yeah, bro, it's just about getting as many girls as possible. They don't care because they often will reference statistics in like this Manosphere about how the more sexual partners a woman has, the lower she reports her happiness rating over a period of time in her marriage. But if you look at those statistics, men report the same, if not more, happiness with fewer partners. So like, it's just like these are standards that can be applied to men and women.
Yes,
STDs they don't discriminate, more sex with different people, more STDs. At the end of the day, their only argument is that like women tend to not be as emotionless in sex, so don't have as much promiscuous sex, which is fine. But who gives a fuck about that? Like, who cares? Like, what the focus should be on raising good kids. And this the problem I have with this Manosphere, Sneeko, Fresh and Fit, all of them. Is that they promote what they think is a good man. This is like, oh, this is what a high value male is. But like, that's not what a good man is. A good man is somebody who's going to have fucking kids and raise their kids and set a positive example. That's it. So fucking a bunch of girls, like, do your thing, but stop pretending it makes you a good man. It just makes you, it makes you a prostitute. Like, do your thing, brother, but get it out, come if you want, but don't pretend it makes you a good man.
No, I'd say it's the opposite. I'd say it doesn't make you a very great person at all. I mean, it's like you said, like, it doesn't discriminate. Like, it's not a gender issue. It's having multiple sexual partners, usually results in you being less happy.
Honestly, yeah. And when you are ready to settle down, it makes things more difficult because you've conditioned yourself, especially into your 30s, to like just kind of be this fucking idiot that's just fucking around. So it makes the urges even worse. That's all it does.
Yeah, that's true. You're speaking facts, bro.
Hey, listen, I'm trying to be a better husband. When everything's all closed off. And I'm very proud of it. I love
to see the growth.
I'm very proud to be a husband. It's something that brings great joy to my life, and we're trying to have kids, and these are things that I'm really.
Yes!
Yeah, I know. I'm very focused.
Mini Papa Guns. Yes.
I'm very focused on that as like my shit. So I'm trying to be a better father, or a better man, so that I could be a good father. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to end up being a fucking deadbeat. I don't want to.
100%.
So yeah, man. But people don't be fucking around like that. They don't think like that. They're just a bunch of immature people in there. I couldn't imagine being in my 30s as a man still going around fucking 20-year-old girls. Like, I just don't get it. It's weird.
Like Keemstar?
Well, listen, I'm not going to talk about Keemstar, but I was more referring to like Fresh and Fit, where they're going around fucking 20-year-old girls at the club, and then like what is it? Fit Myron Gaines talks about how like he doesn't make women come or any of that stuff, and he's just like, why are you fucking around with 20-year-old girls, not making them come? Like, what's the point of sex? I don't understand it. It's just like weird. Like, you might as well just jerk off for 5 minutes and be done with it.
Sure, yeah, 100%. Whatever happened to the podcast with you in Keemstar?
I'll talk.
Why didn't it ever happen?
I'll talk about any of that with you in private, but I don't want to talk about any of this stuff publicly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
but, yeah, nothing.
Okay.
It's, but yeah, man. High value male, baby. High value.
Yeah,
male.
Congrats on being a high value male. I like to think I'm a high value male.
I agree.
Yeah, whatever that means. I don't know.
It means that you don't respect women.
Disagree. An actual high value male.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, with a man with high value, yeah, of course.
I do have high value. I think I do. I think I hold myself and my friends to high standards.
Yeah. Honestly, like when it comes to some of these Manosphere guys, they will reference religion as like, oh, see, religion says that like men are supposed to be dominant, et cetera, et cetera. But like you said, if you really read the scripture, it seems to say that like husbands are supposed to be like, there for their wives, which is something that they forget. They forget about that part.
Like the Bible says, like, yes, husbands are supposed to be the quote unquote head of the house. Like, sure, that's true. But like, they also forget to read the part where it's like, husbands, serve your wives. Like, when you get married, husbands, your body no longer belongs to you. It belongs to your wife. Like, stuff like that. Like, they neglect to mention that stuff. Which is like, obviously, me and my girlfriend study the Bible a lot since she's not a Christian. And
does she actually study the Bible?
That's like, yeah, she's studying the Bible. I mean, yeah, she's like, that's something she has trouble just dealing with is like the Bible's take on marriage and whatever like that. But like, I try to get her to understand. I'm like, do you realize like the scripture's not saying like you belong to your husband now? Sure, the Bible says wives submit to your husbands, but in the same way, like the husbands, they also submit to their wives. Like
that's a good message.
I just think the world has a skewed view on leadership because when the Bible says like they're the head of the household and the leader of the family, like in my opinion, leadership involves more servitude than like somebody that's not a leader that's working under a leader. Like the leader's there to serve the people that he's leading. Like
Okay.
At least that's my view on it.
I feel you. Okay. All right.
What's the saying? There's leaders and there's bosses, you know.
I get you. You know, that's good though.
Sure.
That's good. That's good. Sure. Very high value mail.
Sure.
Sure. So Curly, what kind of commentary content are you trying to do? Because we were talking about this.
I don't even know.
We talked about a little bit of maybe you streaming on YouTube a little bit.
I'm afraid to stream on YouTube, dude. It's like literally right now, like look at the subs I'm getting on TikTok, like or on Twitch.
Just say on TikTok. I don't know. Is it a good amount of money? I don't know. When I streamed on there, you know, I felt the revenue would be better. Like the ad revenue after would be better for me. But you also might not have that same thing.
I don't think I do. I mean, I think Twitch is still the best just because of Prime and everything. I don't think I'd make as much if I moved over to YouTube. I think like keeping my videos and shorts on YouTube, and then like, you know, who knows how the gaming channel will go. You know, if Rocket League continues to be my thing that I stream, then my gaming channel might end up popping off more than my main.
That makes sense. Hey, listen, whatever's the best for you, you know, that's.
And like I made my second account with 300,000 followers. I made that like strictly gaming. So like,
your
then
TikTok.
It would drive like traffic. Yeah. So.
Well, that makes sense. You do have your TikTok. That's the biggest thing. That's why I like YouTube is that, like
Instagram Reels is going really well for me. That's what's going.
Are you
good.
making money on it? Should I try doing that?
Yeah. I'm making money. Like, yeah, I'd say, you know, I think last month I got like 9 million views, and that was like $1,300.
Did people give you money? Or did you have? Oh, excuse me.
No. It's ad rev, or it's like revenue from views.
How do you sign up for that revenue though?
I don't know. I got invited to it early on. I don't know how I got it.
Yeah. See,
when they roll it out, I assume I'll make less than.
Yeah, I might just wait for that. I don't know. Because right now I'm like focusing on YouTube. But I mean, I'm doing shorts.
That's probably a good move. I'm not making money off shorts like some of my friends are. Like I know Joe has a deal with them.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, Joe's doing very well.
Yeah, of course.
That Aryan piece of shit.
Joe has a deal with them. Like some of my friends with gaming channels have deals with them. Like I don't have a deal with them where I make money.
Yeah, no, like I talked to Roma Army. I don't know if you remember her the other day. She has a deal with them as well.
I do know who she is. Yeah,
I like Roma. Okay.
I don't know who she is.
You know who she is.
Don't know. I know that she's. I know she's the skinny chick with the tattoos. I don't know anything else about her.
She does like Manosphere content, you know. But she's a nice person.
She like red pilled and stuff?
Yeah, a little bit. But she's a nice person.
Is she she's for the boys?
I don't know if it's for the boys. Maybe, I guess. Maybe a little bit. You know? But that's what I was going to ask you. Like, what kind of content are you trying to make? Because I'm pretty comfortable in literally just being like a React Andy.
I'm okay with commentary and like essay form content. I think that's what I should stick to on my main channel just because that's what I did. But like, honestly, it's more fun gaming for me. Like the gaming channel is more fun, obviously.
Well, you've always been you've always been entertaining for gaming shit. Like my wife still thinks back to the time we played Phasmophobia, and you were like screaming, and she thought it was so funny. Like you've always been funny when it comes to gaming. So if you
that's why I'm trying to get started on the gaming channel. And like, low key, I don't want to move my gaming channel over to my main channel because like. I feel like the main channel is like a bit dead, and like the gaming channel, like I'm getting more views than subscribers. So like I feel like that's a good indicator.
It looks like when I looked at your gaming channel, like you had similar views to your main channel, and like it was a small channel. I think that it might be more people in the algorithm. I mean, I wouldn't like. It's not a bad idea to focus on your gaming shit.
I am not opposed to that at all. And then you know, but you know, like today, like I had a little clip where I talked about James Draws getting banned, and like I have like today I'm probably gonna come out with like a World of T-shirts video reaction, like that stuff's fine to post, like stuff like that. But yeah, Rocket League's fun, and I'm hoping that it'll Rocket League like I can be like the first like Rocket League TikToker too. Like,
are you enjoying Rocket League that much where you want to like really blow up on it?
Yeah, I'm actually having a lot of fun, and like for some reason the TikTok live stream algorithm, because I got access to I got a stream key. begged for it. Got a stream key, and like it pushes Rocket League so hard. Like when I play Fortnite, like it does okay, but not that much. For some reason, when I play Rocket League, I suck at it, and people start hating on me in chat. Low-key, it's depressing sometimes, but they start hating on me in chat, and that pushes me in the algorithm because they're commenting so much saying how bad I am.
Hey, listen, whatever works, man. You just gotta rise above it. Rise above it.
Like
mental fortitude.
Literally, people have been like, people in my chat have like gotten personal. They're like, you're the scum of the earth. I can't believe you're streaming and you're this bad at the game. I'm like, bro, it's a game. Like,
hey, listen, if you're getting views, you're getting views. Who gives a fuck? Honestly.
Exactly.
Know? Yeah, man. I don't know. Exactly. You should focus on it. I mean, you try to get like, do you put up? Oh, you don't put up streams. You put up like bits and clips. You have an editor, don't you? Yeah.
I have an editor, yeah, and his name's Mario. I know you're asking about it. He's like a high schooler. So.
Hey, good for him. I just do all my own shit. But I also don't do like highly...
I do not have the time.
Yeah, no, I barely. Well, so the most difficult part is the shorts for me. Like the editing is usually like fairly simple. While I stream, I have like a whole notepad open. I'm gonna put on my screen, but I have a whole notepad open with some of the references I use, the times that my segments start, and then like different potential segments for like shorts, and then I cut those up. The shorts are a pain in the ass though, because I like edit those highly.
Yeah.
So, but like it takes a little bit. I've been doing more work since I've been doing the shorts, like probably like maybe an hour or so a day more, just because like it takes a lot more work. So. But hey, listen,
yeah, no,
baby. That's our. I keep saying it's my $1 million year. This year was supposed to be my $1 million year. I had a little hiccup. This next year will be my $1 million year, baby. You know what I'm saying? Gotta manifest it.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I got an email. I got casted in a movie, but it's in Philadelphia, so I said no.
Why'd you say no, dude? What are we gonna do?
They aren't paying me to go to Philadelphia, and it's not paid. Why would I do it?
Oh, okay. Well, that kind of hurts you then if it's not paid. Yeah, it kind of fucks you a little bit.
Yeah.
You got to get that paper. So I actually have a question because I see this. I was thinking about reacting to it, but I don't know. I'm actually curious about your perspective on Strange Kevin. I see that you did a video. I haven't watched it about the rise and fall of Strange Kevin on TikTok. What was your take on that?
I feel like the cancellation isn't warranted because it's just like over some old videos that like aren't even that bad.
Yeah, like the
have you seen the videos have you seen the videos that they're trying to cancel him over? Like, they're not even that bad.
So I can understand why people say they're rough. The ketchup or whatever shooting out of his mouth is a bit much. Like I can understand why people are a little upset by that, but that was 2 years ago. And
it's 2 years ago.
They found
bro.
two videos.
If I got canceled, if people found the stuff I made 2 years,
don't say it, dude. You're on TikTok Live. You're gonna
no, I and as soon as I joined the call with you, I ended TikTok Live. I knew this conversation would go into anti-TikTok. Anti-TikTok Live territory.
Bro, they hate me over there. I feel like I just like maybe they'll like me now. To shave the beard, they actually might not. I feel like people look at me and be like, "Oh, disgusting." But now that the beard shaved, I might actually be able to get decent reception. I just have no idea what I would do on there because I don't know. It's not fulfilling for me anymore, man. It fucking sucks. But yeah, I don't think his shit was that crazy. I don't think it really mattered that much. He made some mistakes. Did you see?
I think he's handling it terribly.
He got banned. I can see why he's handling it.
He's handling it. He's going on live. He's like, y'all can't even be saying this stuff about me. I'm a gay man. Like, he's going nuts.
He has a very, very dry sense of humor. I talked to him a little bit.
He also just seems like a little like he's coming off like I don't know the guy, so I don't want to say too much, but he's coming off like very narcissistic.
I get what you're saying. I think he's just incredibly frustrated with the ban, and he's just like going goblin mode. That's what I like to call it.
Goblin mode, okay.
Going goblin mode, because I've been there too, where like you're just under like a lot of pressure and stress, and you just start going fucking crazy. That's what I think a lot of it is. I think he's finally gonna stop using it or stop like responding because Aunt Karen's been on his shit. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh my gosh, dude! Aunt Karen is the scum of the earth, and I would not care what happens to her. If
oh my lord,
something terrible happened to her, I wouldn't care. She's like literally the worst person to ever grace the app of TikTok. She's worse than she's worse than anybody on TikTok, maybe other than Gemini, but even that's close.
Jesus. Well, what I'll say is that I was watching some of her live because Kevin made he made a video.
And she is so sad too. Like, it has to be tiring being Aunt Karen.
Probably.
Like, not only are you chronically ugly, but like you also just have terrible takes, like awful, terrible takes.
Well, I'm gonna be real with you. I think she's attractive. I think she's a shitty person.
How the heck do you find that attractive, dude?
What?
I guess me and you have different types.
We do have different types. I think that she's attractive physically. You know, but her OnlyFans is $30, so I was like, I don't think I want to pay that much for it.
She has an OnlyFans. Why does she have an OnlyFans? What is she showing off?
I don't think a lot. That's why I'm not paying for it. My understanding is it's just like there's no nudes in there, so I'm just like, fuck it. I'm not even gonna bother.
Dude.
Hey, listen. You know, I would have taken a look.
Nah, dude.
Let's see, I'll put it on my screen.
It's the head shape. I can't get past the head shape.
She's all right. I have a big fat head.
She has
$19.
She has a weirdly shaped head. Oh, so it's coming down in price because people aren't buying it. I see.
Yeah, and she hasn't been on since August 25th, so there's no consistency here, you know. But no, I think that she's just like she's just like race baiting, and like she just cancels everybody. I don't like her. One thing that really bothered me is I watched part of her live stream when she was like live reacting to Kevin, and she made a comment about how about how Kevin's dad was like running for some kind of office or something, and she looked on the website and couldn't find any mention of Kevin, and then called him, which was fucking bizarre, called the campaign, and then she was like, yeah, it seems like his father who wants to have nothing to do with him, and like I don't blame him. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, this kid's like 22 now, so if his dad doesn't want anything to do with him, it's because he's a shitty dad, if this is the case, not because he's a shitty son. Like, I don't understand, how are you just like shitting on this kid because potentially, if she's even correct, his dad doesn't want to be in his life? Like, I don't understand that. It's just such a scummy thing to do, you know.
Well, let me tell you, in the video I made, he hadn't even revealed his age yet. Famous Birthdays was saying he was 30.
Yeah, he said he was 30. That's why he put that in there.
Yeah, and he kept saying he's 30, and that's why when it came out later he's 22, I was like, why are you what was the point of lying about your age, man? That gives you more grace.
That is true. It does give him more grace. But like
when he said, because in the video when he said I was young, I didn't know what I was doing. Like, you were young. It was 2 years ago. You were 28. Now it's more like, okay, you were like 19.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is like, I talked to him live for a little bit. I never released a conversation because he asked me not to. He was just like very frustrated and he wasn't like expressing himself very well. But he has a very dry sense of humor. I understand where his sense of humor comes from. So like he said some weird ass shit. Like that's what it is. He thought it was just like fun, cosmically funny to just say he was 30. Like just for no reason. Like I did just because he thought it would be fun.
Okay.
I think it's because he wanted to have this like creepy character. Like that was like his character, and it's like, oh, I'm a 30-year-old guy that comes off a little creepy. I think that's all it was. I don't think it was like a super deep thing, and it just kind of went into a crazy place, like Brit Barbie, you know.
Brit Barbie, I saw her leak, bro.
I did too. I saw it today.
I was like, what the frick is this?
It was all over TikTok. I was like, what the fuck?
I was like, what is this, dude?
Oh,
I don't even know how old she is.
I think she's like 20.
Thank the Lord. I was like, what the frick just popped up, dude? It was on Twitter. I was like, what?
Yeah. 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 She's like 8. She's like 20, I think. Something like that. My understanding.
Hopefully, dude. But yeah, that was freaking terrible.
Well, all you did was see her like suck dick a little bit, and it wasn't even very good.
Well, yeah, but still, it's like gross.
Yeah, true. Well, you know, I feel like she probably, I don't know, either like she got revenge porn, which would be really shitty, or she like released it herself to try to like prop up an OnlyFans like thing. You know what I mean?
Sad. My gosh, I hate the culture, man. What is the USA turning into?
You should make an OnlyFans, man.
I thought about doing it as a joke, but like I don't want to support the organization that's like propping up sex work. Like I think it should be illegal anyways.
I don't know if I'd go that far, but I will say that I do feel like there is a mixture of different issues. Like there's a mixture of wealth issues,
like,
and also
like the main issue for me is the main issue for me is like the girls who like as soon as they turn 18 making OnlyFans, like bro, that's like
true.
eating your steak blue rare. You know what blue rare is?
No.
Like blue rare is like not even cooked. Like you put it on the pan for 2 seconds and you take it off. Like that's basically what buying like just turned 18-year-old OnlyFans is like sure it's technically legal, but like bro.
Well, my biggest issue with it is that when it comes to that is I understand that some people, mostly women, will use it as like supplementary income. I get it. It could be hard to find a job. I understand where they're coming from. But you got to do a lot more than just like, you know, like flash your pussy or anything. You have to go deep. You got to spread it open if you want to make money. And then you have to put it all over social media if you want to actually get people to go there, which becomes like a very public thing. I think I think it's very difficult to sell your body for a long period of time without feeling like very mentally stressed. And then you have these girls who will start it right when they hit 18, like you said, and then they'll put a lot of energy into it and they'll build it. But while they're building that, they're not putting energy into a different job or like a different career field. So they end up just kind of like they'll do it for a few years, and I guarantee there's going to be people do it. They're going to be like 25 and they're going to be like, this is all I know, and they're just going to keep going. And it's not a sustainable career path. If you're somebody doing it while you're going to college or something, I get it more because you can get out of doing it, but there's no longevity to fucking making porn unless you're super lucky. So it's just like conditioning these women to just have no value.
And then most of the time the girls don't even know how to deal with the money if they do get a little bit. Like
that's all young people, right?
This chick, well, yeah, I mean, this chick a grade below me, straight out of high school, went into OnlyFans and porn. And you know, like changed her name, did the whole thing. Like I know her real name, but obviously I wouldn't release it because obviously like they don't want their real names to be released. And like, you know, like I can just see like she just every Instagram picture from her looks more and more drained, and like I pity her honestly because it's like she's like I think she bought like a car, like a really expensive car, but like then it turned out it was just rented, I think. But like yeah, sure, she's making a little bit of money, but like because she like signed with this like porn agency, but then like they're probably taking most of her money and she doesn't know how to deal with it, and no father in the home. Like it seems like
it's I listen, man, no father in the home, bro. It's unfortunate, you know what I mean? Like I it's such a meme, but it's almost like so true. And
it's always true.
I know. It's so unfortunate.
It is always true. It's either daddy issues or no father in the home. I mean, look at the studies of Sigmund Freud. It's you know.
Well, it's either your mother. It's either your mother or your father. You know what I mean? It's one of those two. Fucked up. Well, I feel like if you don't have a father or a mother in the home, then the other parent ends up fucking you up anyway. Because it's got to be so difficult to be a single mother or a single father raising a kid. Oh yeah. So having a parentless children is fucking you up. You know, I got lucky because I don't have my father, but like I had a lot of strong male role models from my family that you know helped out. But family structures don't really exist too much just like they used to. You don't have strong households with both a mother and a father. And like if you're gay, whatever, like you know, two fathers, two mothers, that's fine too. But just traditionally, like we need more double parent households. We need more strong male and female.
Well, if they're even ironically, you know, it usually turns out this way. Even in a gay household, usually one is more masculine.
Oh
than the other
yeah, for sure. One's more masculine, one's more feminine. That's absolutely true. I mean,
like, that's how it always goes. You know, there's always one that's more masculine and one that's more feminine in the house because they're still trying to emulate.
I don't think it's an emulation thing. I think that's just for some reason like the natural role. Like my wife has a gay friend, and like he's the feminine one in the relationship, and then like you know he's married to a more masculine gay guy. It's just kind of how it is, isn't it? You know,
that's how it goes.
But yeah, man, I just need more parents. That fucking
man. Well, yeah, I mean, if you know, we would not be having near as many issues with you know, a lot of people are thinking that this is like the most far off the rails we've gotten as a society, or what is Nico saying? Western culture,
or
like
it's whatever. A Western culture thing,
Western culture. But and there is some truth to that, like that Western culture is kind of going off the rails just because there's so much more divorce and fathers leaving, and you know that's why I have the opinion, and not a lot of people agree with me, but you know I think if you leave your household, mother or father, you should go to jail and face punishment for that.
Well, I don't think it should go that far. But I know what you're saying. Like I don't think that we should criminalize what I would consider a bad decision. But I definitely think that people should value more they should value the ability to learning to look for a long-term relationship and staying in that long-term relationship, and treating their parent, or excuse me, their like partner with dignity and respect, and like trying to stay there in a long-term capacity. That's what people should be doing. But we also have a lot of issues of like wealth inequality and shit like that, and like lack of education that make people think that going around and hoeing around is smart. And there's a lot of fucked up problems,
No, yeah, the education thing, bro. It's like, that's nuts. There's both my parents are teachers, and they're dealing with it in Tennessee because there so much is getting banned from being able to talk about and stuff.
Oh, really? Like they're not able to talk to like educate kids on sex or anything, like sexual education?
Yeah, completely. I didn't have sex ed, dude. Like,
damn.
I went to high school. I didn't have sex ed in high school. Like,
that's not good.
Yeah, I know. It actually caused me to like. Yeah, I mean, like, I would have preferred to know about it instead of going in like blind, like into adulthood, and because I feel like that probably would have helped me out more, like
probably
dealing with sexual stuff.
For sure.
Urges and stuff.
Also, too, people will use porn as like they'll use that as their sexual health education since they can't find the right one.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not good either, bro. Because porn just teaches.
That's not good.
It teaches young men to be very sexually aggressive and teaches young women to take it in ways that could be very toxic in a dynamic that could be very abusive to mostly, I would say, women in that case.
100%.
It's not.
And then like, I know it's extreme, but like if on the most extreme levels, like porn like produces people like Ted Bundy and Jeffrey Dahmer and stuff like that. Like
maybe
not everybody obviously goes that far down the rabbit hole, but like it can.
Well, I think that those individuals already had like significant mental health issues in the first place. I would say more.
Yeah.
Porn teaches bad sexual relations between men and women, but then on top of that, and I think this is especially for men, is it makes it such a priority. It's almost like an addiction that like, there are people jerking off every day when they could be going out and actually doing something productive with their time, which is like a real thing. Sure. I remember that there's times where I used to get stun locked when I was jerking off. You just jerk it off for a couple hours, maybe you just can't find the right thing because you're so desensitized. And then that's 2 hours that you could have done productive work for the day. Now the fucking day's half over. I feel like that's a big problem facing a lot of people. And there's obviously should be conversations about how to deal with it, but we're not really talking about it. I think that's what's giving rise to like these fucking manosphere people somehow, even though they're basically just engaging in like casual sex, which is basically just porn.
Do you think that the rise of like people like Andrew Tate and golly, I don't even want to include Sneeko in the conversation because he's even worse than Andrew Tate, but like, do you think that the rise of those kind of people is because like of the fatherless homes and people are looking for like strong male figures to look up to?
100%, absolutely. I think that absolutely. It's absolutely. Like, listen, man,
I don't disagree with what the core values of what Andrew Tate preaches. Like the stuff about multiple wives and stuff, like obviously I disagree with that, but like at the core is like self-improvement, and I don't disagree with that.
Well, that's the problem.
I don't know if it's an unpopular opinion, but I definitely think Sneeko has a lot more harmful rhetoric than Andrew Tate.
Well, that's for sure. Andrew Tate's more genuine. Sneeko's just cosplaying Andrew Tate. But here's the thing: is that like I don't see a lot of the self-improvement in the manosphere. They call it self-improvement, and there's some aspects to it, like, oh, hey, like work out. These are good things that you should do, or try to get a better job. Those are fine. But ultimately, their self-improvement doesn't really focus on getting better. It's mostly just status symbols. It's like get as much money as you can so you can get as many girls as you can. And then, go, and then it's a lot of club scene engagement. Spend a lot of that money that you're getting so you can have more girls. And it's really just about appearing like a high value male rather than actually being a man with high value. Like that's the same thing. What's the difference between going to the fucking club and spending $300 on a bottle and sitting like $600 in a VIP area and buying a fucking Rolex when you don't have the money? There's no difference between it. It's all status symbols. Is not actually producing like positive outcomes. It's just trying to make it seem like you're successful rather than like actually being successful. And some of these guys are successful, but they're like it's not that it's not practical to make millions of dollars and hundreds of thousands of dollars and then blow all the money away. Most guys just need the advice of like dating, figuring out who they want to be with, and getting a decent job and learning how to work hard. That's pretty much it. You know what I mean? But they teach the wrong thing. I don't think enough of it is actually self-improvement. It's improving how to just get women, maybe, but it's not improving how to like actually keep a woman. There's no longevity in any of the way that they interact. If you ever listen to them in any long-term capacity, the advocation for cheating. I haven't. Yeah, no, I have a ton of it. The advocation for cheating, the idea that like men are just men are better than women. They don't want to listen to women. They like, they're just there for their body. There's stuff that you hear, the idea that like young women are more attractive, which is justifiable for the cheating. So if you're an older woman, you should just put up with being, taken advantage of and cheated on. Women with ambition are bad. There's just so much anti-woman rhetoric here. And it's because they live in like areas where women are just sex. It's like fucking like Miami. Like, of course you're going to find trash women because you're living in trash woman central. It's trash woman and man central, so.
Miami, bro.
It's a lot of stuff like that. All over the place. And a lot of it, not to ramble too much, but a lot of it focuses on breaking down women over building up men. Like the overwhelming majority of the time when they're talking about men is to break down women. They're not like, that's the problem I have with all advocacy. Like some feminism does that too. You see that shit, like it's they focus on shitting on men instead of building up women, just like the manosphere shits on women instead of building up men.
Sure.
That's all it's about, brother.
100%.
That's all it's about, dude.
Yeah. I know. It's never about like building yourself up. It's always about tearing others down so you try to make them on your level.
Yeah, man. I think it's just like, it's justifiable bullying. It's fucking pathetic, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, but that's how it goes, I guess. I mean, that kind of stuff flies.
Yeah, hey, that's what age we're in.
I don't know why, but
yeah, for some reason, like it's okay to shit on each other as men and women. It's kind of fucked, but I guess that's life.
It's whatever.
So yeah,
fine. Yeah.
So yeah, man, I'm gonna go pee and try to get a segment in before my wife comes home.
Fair enough.
Then we're gonna we'll figure out when we're gonna hang out, what we're gonna do.
Yeah. I know. I can come to you eventually. I don't know about in December if I'm gonna be able to make it out there to you because
it's fair.
Got stuff to do, but I'm always here.
All right, we'll see. If maybe I'll go out there before December. Maybe I can get you.
You got 10 days.
That's true. Maybe I'll try to get you to eat some sushi. That's another thing I want to do.
I'll try it.
Oh, come on! I'm trying to get you to come out here. There's a mall that I like to go to, and there's like an arcade in the mall. It's pretty cool. All right.
Jeez. All right.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later. All right.
All right. Peace out, brother.
Peace.
I want Papa Gut to pee on my face, but just as a friend. There's nothing weird about that. I want him to pee on my face.